Welcome back to our show. It's called Sister Circle Live. Our next guest is known as radio's midday diva. Now she is adding author to her list of credits. Her new book is called Surrounded by Sin, Grounded by Love, 8 Simple Keys to Becoming a Better You.
Come on now.
Welcome, Tambra Cherie. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. This is wonderful. This
Yes.
is excellent.
Yes.
Yes. I love it.
Right?
Yes.
Don't you feel good?
Yeah, the energy is amazing.
Thank you.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
Good. Well, of course, we have this in common. Radio. Radio is my first love.
Yes.
It is my first love. But tell us about your story and how you got into radio, and now you're an author and on Sister Circle.
Ooh, how did I get into radio? Actually, I started in television first.
Oh, okay.
I literally started in television, and then I interned at a radio station. And I just feel like it's just from history from there. Because literally it went so fast. I have a passion for people, and I love entertainment.
Yes.
So, and I love music. So it worked perfect. It worked awesome. It was just great.
Yes.
So the journey has been wonderful. It went from interning to actually at another station doing entertainment news, and then the station I am now, we had new owners coming into this capital city, and I came to that station doing entertainment news. From entertainment news, literally went to middays, afternoon, then middays.
Yes.
So yes, and I love middays.
Yes.
I love it.
Middays is lit.
I know, right? I love it.
What do you
I
like
love
most
it.
about middays?
The timing and the people. You know, because literally you're at work, lunch, people are out and about. They want that energy.
Yes.
So they're looking for it. So I just love middays. I really do.
Yeah, I sucked at it, but you
know what?
I bet you didn't suck at it.
Wonderful. Are you kidding me?
I was a morning girl who was on an ensemble cast, and then they, I got let go. Ricky Smiley came in. They moved me to middays. It wasn't a good thing, but I'm glad you didn't do that.
Thank you, baby.
You gotta know your strengths and weaknesses.
Yes,
that wasn't good. It's all good.
Yes. And that mornings, that would really be like, oh wow, it's just so early. And they really looking for that energy in the morning.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to be like a cup of coffee.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh wow, so television, radio, now author. So what made you pen this book, Surrounded by Sin,
I know, right?
Grounded by Love, and 8 Simple Keys to Becoming a Better You. So what inspired you to write this book?
Well, literally, I will be so honest with you. I do feel like as radio personalities, you have a voice. You have to be more than a voice on the radio. I feel like we're supposed to be doing more than saying, hey guys, here's new music from Future. I think we're supposed to do more than that. I'm sorry. I think you have a voice for a reason. You are there to motivate, inspire, encourage. You have this voice, use it. And I think that's why, and it's part of your purpose. It's part of your purpose. So I really believe, for me, I believe it was my assignment. Because I ignored it at first. I would be so, oh yes. Let me tell you something. When God gives you an assignment and you ignore it, do you know your life just gets all out of whack? You're like, what is going on? Why is this happening? What's going on? I was ignoring my assignment. So literally when I sat down and I began to write this book, this was my assignment. Like, this is what I told you to do. Stuff started falling right back into place. I tell people all the time, we feel like, we're waiting on God, we're waiting on God. No, God is waiting on you. I'm waiting on you to get it together. So absolutely, for me, it was my God-given assignment to help other people. We're a servant. That's what I'm here for, to help other people.
That's what I'm
So
talking about.
Tambra, you said there are 8 keys. Give us a few of them, and then what's the most important, do you think, that are amongst the 8?
You know what? I would say, stop giving your power away.
That's the most important.
I would stop and learn to control your emotions. That's a big one. Do you know what? If you learn to control your emotions, do you know how much power and control you have?
That's a really
Just
good
by
one.
controlling your emotions, you have a lot of power, and you're not giving your power away. And I feel as women, we're compassionate. We love people. We want to work on everybody and change everybody. But we have to know everybody is not your assignment. Once you learn who's your assignment, everything is not your assignment. So that's a big one. And you stay in power. You stay in control. So I think that's a big one.
Controlling your emotions.
Control your emotions.
Not allowing yourself to give your power away. Those are 2.
Absolutely. Control your power.
And what are the others? You
know
8.
what? A big one, I think, would be whatever you entertain, you give life to. Watch the things and the people that you entertain. You give life to that.
That's real good.
Absolutely. You give life. Whatever you pay attention to, you're bringing life to the situation. We don't need to control everything and bring life to everything. Everything doesn't need a response. And as women, we need to, everything does not have to have a response. And I talk with my hands, guys. I talk with my hands.
Tell us about self-evaluation.
I talk with my hands, Rashawn. Yes. I love it. I love it. Actually, okay, so self-love self-love. We hear self-love so much.
Yes,
but
we
before
do.
you can get to self-love, you have to get to self-evaluation. What is the problem? You have to evaluate yourself. And in the book, it has space where you can do all of that. You can literally write down and say, let's look at me first. Let me look at me first. Before I start, and then you come love. Then you come loving on yourself because you know who you're loving. You can't love yourself if you don't know who you're loving.
That is true.
Absolutely. So start self-evaluation and then love on yourself.
Woo. Okay, well, in your book, you have $1 million story, a literal $1 million story. A certain professional athlete, who I guess will remain nameless,
Yes, of
offered
course.
you $1 million, and you said no. But a lot of women would have said yes to.
$1 million
so
to do
what
what?
was it?
Oh
and
my
do you regret
God.
saying no?
Okay, so literally,
But
this
you can tell us
was-
who it was if you feel led to.
If
by
I
the
feel
spirit.
led to? Well, one thing is because I respect his privacy.
Yes,
because
yeah.
I did tell him that I was like, you know what? I'm going to put this in the book just because it's a part of my journey. It's a part of that. So I want to put this in the book. And I was like, well, I'm not going to say your name.
No.
He's like, good, because I'm not writing a book. You know, he's like, that's your story. You know, and I said, it's not about you, because if I put your name, it becomes about you because you have a big name and a brand. So it becomes about you, and it's not. It's a part of my journey.
Well, what's the story, boo?
The story is literally, we were already friends. He knew me and all of that. He didn't have kids, so he wanted a child. And he knew I came from a very good family. He's like, you know what, you'll make a great mom. And he's like, you know, we'll meet. And we literally met at a restaurant. And it was presented to me literally as like a business deal. He was like, you know what, we'll do the $1 million, you know, have your lawyer look over the contracts. He was like, you know, this, the private schools. So he laid it out, honey.
It was like $1 million plus
like-
child support and stuff?
It was private schools, house, everything. Like literally, I kid you
No,
not.
listen. In vitro fertilization still works.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I kid you not. I kid you not.
Well, if you want to know more about this and more of these 8 simple steps, please make sure you follow Tambra on her Instagram at Tambra Cherie. Thank you so much for being with us
Thank
today.
you for having me, guys.